Kwame, first of all, welcome to Park Hall. You were born in London, but at a very young age you moved to Yorkshire. Do you consider yourself a Londoner or a Yorkshireman?
I consider myself a Yorkshireman, definitely, yeah. That's where I grew up, so I spent most of my years there, so yeah, definitely Leeds.
And you've certainly got the accent from the north of England. Now, you did sign for Bradford City, but before that you played local football in Yorkshire.
Yeah, I spent a few years at Shadwell United, and that's my first ever club. That's where I started, and then got picked up by Bradford at the age of 13, and then spent a few years there till my second year scholar.
And how did that happen? Was there a scout at a game, or did the club themselves pass you on to Bradford?
Yeah, there was a scout. It was a friend of mine also. I went to the development team, and then he sent me to academy, and then I was on trial for a couple of weeks, and then fortunately got signed. Yeah.
And that's always a nervy time, isn't it, when you're on trial? Will you make it? Yes or no? You did, and you went on to spend a few years with Bradford City.
Yeah, definitely. It was good. It was good. It was good for my youth and my development, and it was good times, good memories, and I enjoyed my time there.
And you played a couple of times for the first team in cup competition, Stoke City and Bury?
Yeah, it was good, very good experience for me. At the time, I was only about 17, so I learned a lot from them big games, and it was good. It was good, very good.
And then you moved on and you played for a number of teams, still in the Yorkshire area, Goole, Guiseley, Harrogate Town. How important have they been in your development as a young footballer?
It's been very good, because that's when I started to play more men's football, so I started to be more mature, and I learned a lot because it's different from men's football and academy football, so that's where I learned a lot, and I gained some very good experience.
And after playing for a number of teams in the Yorkshire area, you've now moved into Welsh football. How did that transition come around?
Well, my agent sorted that out. I believe he's got a good relationship with Scotty, so he just told me I'm going to go down to the New Saints, and I was delighted. So I just came on trial, and fortunately again I impressed.
Well, you have played in a number of pre-season friendlies. I remember your first one, it was against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Lilleshall.
Yeah, it was a good game. Very good test, because they're fit lads, and it was a good game. But played about 80 minutes. I think I did well, and it was good fitness for pre-season also.
Well, you must have done well, because Scott invited you back. And I guess when you go somewhere on trial, there's always that apprehension, because you want to impress, and then sometimes it doesn't work out for some players at some clubs. But for you at the New Saints it did. Scott invited you back again and again and again. But at what point did you think to yourself, I could be in with a chance of a contract at the New Saints?
Well, I didn't really try to think about it, really. I just tried to just keep doing my best, and just keep trying to impress. I didn't really try to overdo it too much or think about it, because that's when maybe I might get nervous or things like that. But then I just tried to just do what I can and do my best, really. And
you've been playing at fullback. Are there any other areas in the team that you can slot into, or as that right back position being predominantly the one that you've occupied as a player?
Well, right back, I'd say that's my favourite position, but I can also play centre midfield and all over the back four, really. So I'm just happy to play anywhere, and as long as I can do well for the team.
And you've mentioned your agent. The time comes when he's the one that does all the talking and all that's going on in the background. And then, of course, this week it comes to the point where everything's been agreed and you've signed the contract. So you must be happy, thrilled even, at getting back into full-time professional football.
Yeah, I'm delighted, because full-time is very important for a young player as well, because it's good for development and just keeping fit, and that's what I want to be doing. Just looking forward to the season now.
And you've certainly played in a number of the pre-season games. That's given you the chance to see how the team plays, how the squad works together, also to get to know the other lads as well.
Yeah, definitely. Spent a few weeks here now, and I believe I'm getting to know the lads more and more each week, every day, and I'm more of an understanding on how they play. So it's good for me because now I know like my role in the team, hopefully.
Well, the ink has just dried on your contract. You've just recently signed this week. You're still living in Leeds, but obviously intend to move down to the area. Have the lads been helpful in terms of places to stay and advice on where you can live?
Yeah, the lads have been helpful. A few of the lads have told me like what's more local and the quieter areas. So I'm going to look out for them areas, and yeah, hopefully I can find an accommodation soon, yeah.
Now, away from football, as we know, a lot of players like their golf, and we do have some serious golfers here at Park Hall. Are they likely to be challenged by you on the golf course?
Not with the golf course. To be fair, I don't really play golf. I'm more of a FIFA player. So if it comes to games, then I'll be more of a challenge, yeah.
And is that what you like to do with your time away from football, playing the games?
Yeah, I like to play games and just other sports really, like tennis, badminton. But yeah, that's more of me really.
And you've been around a number of clubs, and as you know, they have initiation ceremonies. And at the New Saints, I'm preparing you in advance, you will be asked to sing a song at some point. It will probably be Steve Evans, our assistant manager, who will come along. Maybe it'll be a broom handle as the microphone, and he'll put you on the spot, and all your peers will be in front of you, and you're going to sing a song. What are we likely to hear from you?
Likely to hear One Dance by Drake, a few vocals in there, so yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you certainly sound confident there. Are you a bit of a singer on the side?
I don't really sing, but maybe only in the shower sometimes, but nah, I don't really sing.
And generally you're into your music again. Young people, footballers in general, seem to be very much into their music.
Yeah, I like my music. I listen to hip hop, R&B, a bit old school music. So yeah, I'm into music. I like it.
Well, Kwame, I've certainly enjoyed our chat this morning, getting to know you, introducing you to the people around the club and the fans so they can see a little bit about your life and your background as you join the New Saints. All the very best for the season ahead, and I'm sure we'll be having more interviews in the future.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.